Tonight for dinner, I'm making some hot honey chicken tenders over some mac and cheese, so let's do it. First, I'm gonna take all of the little tendons out of the chicken. So what I like to do is grab the tendon with my napkin right here, take my fork and put it in between like this, and just pull down. Now I'm gonna marinate these, so I'm gonna do some buttermilk, just enough to cover the chicken. Then I'm gonna do some pickle juice and a good bit of this hot sauce. For seasonings, I'm gonna do garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, some cayenne, some slap your mama, pepper, and some salt. I'm just gonna mix it all together, cover it, and we're gonna let it sit and marinate for hours until I'm ready to cook. Now we're gonna start on our breading mixture. So I have some flour and I'm gonna sprinkle some cornstarch in. We're not starting off like this, come on. Now we're gonna season it heavily. So I'm gonna do garlic powder, making the breading. So you want the outside of your chicken to be seasoned. So that was onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, cayenne. We like a lot of spice, so I'm doing a good bit of cayenne. That comes out super slow too. I don't have the patience. I'm gonna do some slap your mama, some pepper, and some salt. I'm gonna whisk all of that together. I'll be damned if my chicken doesn't have seasoning. Literally, I'm not making Cane's chicken tenders. I'm making Terry's chicken tenders. Now we're gonna bread them. So I have a wet hand and a dry hand. I'm gonna pick up some chicken with my wet hand. Sometimes what I like to do is drip a little bit of the buttermilk into the flour. It like creates a nice little chicken crust. Throw it in the flour, get my dry hand, and bread it. I can tell these are about to be so good. And then I'm just gonna place it on this rack. It's really good to let them kind of dry out a little on the rack before cooking them, because I think you get a better crust. This ain't even a tender. What is that? This is sometimes what Cane's gives me. I don't know why I'm shitting on Cane's bad today, but guys, sometimes they piss me off when I order. Oh, I have a little tender right here. No, this is what Cane's gives me. When I ask for a box combo and I have 4 of these, and I don't look in the box until I get home. I'm gonna actually let these chill in the fridge before cooking and while I do my macaroni stuff, because it'll help the breading like firm up and stay good on the chicken. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna start on my macaroni and cheese. I have a couple videos posted of this already, but I'm gonna do it again. So the cheeses I like to use are sharp cheddar, mozzarella, Monterey Jack, and smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda is so good. If you don't have smoked Gouda, regular will work, but the smokiness just does something. So I'm gonna shred all of these up and I'll be back, because nobody wants to watch me shred 4 packs of cheese. I don't even want to do that myself. I like to boil my noodles in chicken broth. I do like half chicken broth, half water. If you don't have chicken broth, just heavily salt your water. All right, my water chicken broth is boiling and I'm gonna throw in my pasta. I'm just doing the whole pack. I don't feel like measuring it out. My noodles are done boiling and I'm gonna drain them. I'm gonna dump my noodles back in the pot that I boiled them in. Now I'm gonna take just some sour cream and I like to just do a scoop in the noodles. I'm gonna go ahead and heat my oil up in this cast iron just on low, so it kind of just starts getting hot, so when I'm done with the cheese sauce, it won't take forever to heat up. So now we're gonna do the cheese sauce. I'm going to melt like 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna throw in some seasoning. It is just garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of salt, smoked paprika, and some pepper. And now I'm gonna do like 3 tablespoons of flour. You really wanna make sure you cook all the flour out, or else your mac and cheese can become gritty. I'm gonna pour in this whole can of evaporated milk, but I like to do it little bits at a time. Now I'm about to pour in some heavy cream. I don't really know how much yet. Just do it to how much I think. Now I'm gonna add like a few little squirts of Dijon mustard, or you can use regular mustard, and I'm gonna add some hot sauce. It's time to put my cheese in. I'm going to just do little handfuls at a time, and make sure your heat is on low. You do not wanna like scorch it. I have my noodles right here and my cheese sauce, and I'm just going to pour all of my sauce into the noodles and get it all mixed up in there. Now, this is how much cheese I still have left over, so I'm just going to put it into this baking dish. Put a little cheese in there, another layer, and just top it with a little more cheese so it can get that nice cheese crust. It might overflow. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 350 for like 15-20 minutes, really until the chicken's done and I see there's a nice crust on top. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sauce going before I do the chicken so the chicken can be fresh. So I'm gonna do some butter. Butter's melted. I'm gonna do a good bit of this hot sauce, probably the rest of the bottle because I'm gonna need a lot of sauce. And then do a ton of honey. I'm gonna do that and then some Mike's Hot Honey. Also gonna add some garlic powder, some cayenne, and smoked paprika. All right, I think the sauce is perfect, so I'm just gonna put a lid on it, let it kind of keep simmering, and we're gonna fry our chicken and we're done. Now we're gonna fry our chicken. We're gonna do like 4 to 6 minutes on each side. I'm not gonna put too many in here because I don't wanna crowd it up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the mac and cheese out. It is done. Ow, I burned myself. Oh my goodness. Looks amazing. And it did overflow. I also made some ranch and put it in this squeeze bottle if we wanted it for our chicken. So now we're going to flip it. And they're done. I'm just placing them on this rack so like the grease will kind of drip off. But guys, they are so crispy. Look at how good these look. And they're so crispy. All right, my chicken is done frying, and now I'm gonna take the hot honey sauce and just brush it all over each chicken. I'm gonna brush both sides. All right, now it's time to plate, so I'm gonna do my mac and cheese. Now I'm gonna do my chicken tenders right on top, like that. Then I cut up some green onion, and I'm gonna sprinkle that all over. Now I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit of ranch. This looks amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna make the other plate. All right, it's taste test time. It looks freaking amazing.
Look at that, that chicken tender just, I can't wait.
All right, ready? Taste test.
Way too big of a bite. Well, damn.
Dude. I think you need to hit the dance. I think you need to hit the dance. It is so good. This, top 5.
Top 3. I mean, this is so good, dude. I mean, thank you. Thank you for supporting her, which keeps her cooking. She would be cooking regardless, but give him one more dance. Because this is...
Come on, hit the dance. Hit the dance. Give me a little something, something. All right. Happy Saturday or Sunday, since that's when you'll see this. And I will see you guys later. Make this.
Please, please make this.
All right. Bye.